I can see that your style is starting to shine through already. I like what I see up here. Now I want to bring up a couple things. I'm not saying you need to change it. The font you're using for your Ashley Barnes up here, you know, it's a proven fact that some people can't read cursive, scripts. So, you know, I look at this and I can figure out that's the N, but some people might look at it as an R as well, so they might think it's barers. So make sure this is the font that you really want to go for. You can be a little bit different, but a lot of times you got to remember that people need to read and be able to. I might be thinking, okay, what is that? Is that a C? Is that an E? Oh no, it's an A. So I'm not saying you should change it. I'm just saying that you want to think about it. Okay. Um, where you have about me, I would definitely make it uppercase like these other headings, so keep it consistent. You know, good use of bullets. See, you already bold, italicized. That's what I'm looking for here. So that I'm definitely looking for that. I think we could do something better with graphics, and we might be able to add some visuals here to help enhance what you have there. So let's take a look at your Muse file first. What did I do there? Muse. So your master page looks like it's set up correctly for that. What font is that? Or is that a graphic? Yeah, that's a PNG. Well, good use of PNG. So you decide if you're going to use that or not. Okay, and I can go with that, but we might have to go in and increase like the tracking a little bit, maybe a little bit on that. Now you will see that this anything that comes with orange highlight means I don't have that font installed, so don't worry about that. So it will show correctly on this. So you create your about page nicely. Um, so let's see here. As an, I might suggest that what we do here is on the master page, or for the about page, I'm going to right click, go to page properties. I'm going to put in 5 column guides. So see, you're almost perfect right on part. See how the images are actually fitting exactly in the first 2 columns, but this text is not a little bit, just a little bit off. So I always like using column guides. See, you're right. You have good design. You're looking at this, and I'm looking at it as columns. So I would put those column guides in to help you line things up. I would probably, what I also would do, I would, I would probably go into Photoshop and I would get 3 images, and I would resize them the same size. Let's see here. Um, Actually, the resize up here. This tells me what it is. Should be looking here. So this is 356 by 216, and then 356 by 216. So I wonder if we see. I don't think you could. I think you need to have another graphic here. Of course, that gives you a little extra space down here. But this might help in one sense, is that where it says skills here, I'm thinking that we put icons or we do something a little bit different here visually. And so like an example I would suggest, if I just typed in graphic design portfolio website skills, and one of the things you're going to see is sometimes they'll visually go in and use like percentages and say, hey, I know this percent of this. Like for example, sometimes it's a bar chart, so they're using a bar chart to visually talk about what they have there. Where's the other example I was looking at? Down here they're using color to help represent something. Here's another one. It's like a with a bar chart, and over here is another one with a little skills setting. So think about that to add something a little bit extra into that. I think that will help really enhance that design.